PM vows terrified amid growth. PTI leaders, Imran sisters freed. System fears leaders. Global events making headline are PTI supporter charged in London. Trump eases tariff talk, halts TikTok. Trump warms to Zelensky, deal ahead. Greeting viewers, welcome back to Daily News Updates of Shasking News. Stay tuned as we explore the headlines and stories making waves globally. PM vows terrified amid growth. Prime Minister Shehbaz Sharif on Friday reiterated his government's resolve to continue the fight against terrorism, saying that the enemies of Pakistan were afraid of its economic successes. Our jihad to uproot terrorism from the country will continue. We will inflict such a crushing defeat on terrorists that they won't dare look at Pakistan with ill intent again. PTI leaders, Imran sisters freed. Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf top leaders and jail former Premier Imran Khan's sisters were released by Rawalpindi police on Thursday after a brief detention from a checkpost near the Adiala jail. The arrest came after the PTI leaders engaged in verbal altercation with police for not being allowed to meet the PTI founder incarcerated in Adiala jail. System fears leaders. Khyber Pakhtunkhwa Chief Minister Ali Amin Gandapur on Thursday alleged that the country's decision makers prefer slaves, not leaders, and are bent on suppressing democratic voices. Addressing the Lahore High Court bar, he said the 2020 for general elections were rigged to impose selected, not elected, individuals. PTI supporter charged in London. The Crown Prosecution Service has charged Pakistan Tehreek-e-Insaf activist Gulfam Hussain for issuing threats of violence to the Sharif family members and for carrying out the act of violence.
जी आज पीटीआई के एक वर्कर गुलफाम हुसैन को सीपीएस ने बाकायदा तौर पर चार्ज कर लिया है। ये वही गुलफाम हुसैन है जिसकी मैंने कंप्लेन 3 माह पहले की थी। ये शरीफ फैमिली के घर के बाहर आकर जो है ये पत्थर मारता था, हुल्लड़बाजी करता था।
Sources said Hussain has been charged and taken into the police custody. He will appear in court in the next days. Trump eases tariff talk, halts TikTok. United States President Donald Trump on Thursday signaled a potential end to the tit-for-tat tariff hikes between the US and China that shocked markets, and that a deal over the fate of social media platform TikTok may have to wait.
I think that we will make a deal with China. I think we've had some very good talks, but we will have some very good talks remaining. And you know, I view it, and some people say, oh, rush. I think we have a lot of time. I think we have plenty of time. But we have very, very good. You saw Japan was here yesterday.
I don't want them to go high because at a certain point you make it where people don't buy, Trump told reporters about tariffs at the White House. Trump warms to Zelensky, deal ahead. US President Donald Trump has said he does not blame Ukraine's leader Volodymyr Zelensky for the war with Russia, softening his earlier criticism of the pro-Western leader, as he claimed a minerals deal with Kyiv could be signed as soon as next Thursday.
We have a minerals deal, which I guess is going to be signed on Thursday, Scott, next Thursday, soon. And I assume they're going to live up to the deal, so we'll see. But we have a deal on that. No, I have no comment on that. I have no idea.
Trump has repeatedly made the false claim that Ukraine started the war, and this week accused Zelensky of responsibility for millions of deaths.